So gang, as you know, my YouTube channel is a bit of a disaster. I do all sorts of bits and pieces and it's all over the place. So what I've decided to start doing is a diary of a rugby player. So I'm going to take all of you with me wherever I go, whatever I'm up to see what we eat, what we do, how we train, what I visit, some of the DJ bits and pieces I have, and some of the weird and wonderful people I meet. So please subscribe, please stay tuned, and I'll be seeing you. So, big day today. I'm at my local church. And I'm getting my bands read, which isn't some sort of fortune-telling thing. It is, I'm getting married to the old ball and chain, Chloe, and my old dear's with us. And we're going to hear if anyone's got any objections to us getting married, whether I've had any former relationships or I've been married and I haven't said anything. Hopefully it'll be fine and no one will complain, but you never know. Right then, blah.
Oh, we met with the wedding florist. It was lovely.
How do you feel about hearing your nickname getting read out? You're marrying absolute hero of many people and yourself.
Weirdly emotional. Didn't think I would care as much as I do.
I got emotional, did you see?
No.
What? How dare you? You ever wonder what a rugby player does on a Sunday evening? It doesn't normally involve one of these, but I'm out my digger this evening. I've just finished a job at someone's house. I've had to pick up a couple of buckets and I've got to move the machine. It's raining. It's a lovely evening, but what better way to spend a Sunday? So there you have it, one hell of a Sunday. Wedmin, digger driving, food, fires, some other bits and pieces going on. Now it's 9:30 and I'm off to bed. But I've got to have my supplements. There she is, hey? The old ball and chain. Right. Be seeing you, yeah? Look after yourself. So it's about 6:30 in the morning. I'm on my way into training as we speak. So Mondays are always an interesting day. Nobody likes Monday morning. And it's pretty much the same for a rugby player. Obviously, you have to come in early on a Monday, a lot of meetings, a lot of kind of admin. If you haven't played the weekend, you've got fitness top-ups, a lot of analysis to do, obviously, on the game that's been played and the game you're going to play. So it's a pretty long day, to be honest with you. I haven't played. I've had a bit of an issue with my ankle, so I am looking forward to finding out what they've got for me today, which could be anything. Probably some weights, definitely some conditioning, maybe a bit of return to running, possibly some rehab. God knows what else. Obviously nutrition wise, before we get to training, I'll always have had something at home. I tried to get kind of a protein shake going before I leave. Here we've got some berries, some protein powder, some fruit. I've got a very heavy carb diet, so that's not an issue. I'll always have a coffee. I'm into my coffee like a lot of people are. I'll have that before I leave the house, and take my turmeric shots, and then when I get to Saints, we may have a meeting, depending on what time I get there, or we'll have breakfast again, and I'll eat again at the club, and I'll probably have eggs, bits and pieces, sourdough, all those kind of things. So I'm probably looking to have about 1,000 calories before my day has even started. I don't ever really train fasted unless I'm on holiday with Chloe, as I don't think it has that many benefits for what I'm trying to do, as I'm a performance athlete apparently. You need to make sure your training's fueled and your body is fueled, and you've got kind of all the right amount of calories in there, and I've got to eat about 3,800 calories per day. So if I don't hit 1,000 calories at breakfast, I'm struggling right by the end of the day. So that's kind of my nutrition, and then I'll absolutely smash the hydration as well, water wise. This is a little pink bottle with 1.5 litres in it. I did have a far more masculine 2 litre bottle, but unfortunately these bottles, because I put branched chain amino acids and tablets in them, they go a bit off, so you can only use them for a certain amount of time. But this little pink one's been going quite well. I have got some unbelievable specialist scrubbing brush for getting in the corners, but eventually they all go rotten, so, which is a shame, as they're not really biodegradable. But yeah, that's what you kind of have to do hydration wise. So I'm looking to probably have about 6-7 litres a day through my hydration. If I don't start the day hydrating properly, I'm all over the place. So that's just a little insight into my morning journey. And actually, to be honest with you, when I'm on the way into the club, I'm not normally doing videos. I am listening to things like My Dad Wrote Porno, Audible, lovely audiobooks, of those bits and pieces, either comedy or something serious. I can't really stomach the motivational books or the kind of self-help books. I find them a bit boring, to be honest with you. I much prefer sort of either classics or comedy, really, things like Hancock's Half Hour or Fawlty Towers, or what am I listening to at the moment? I'm actually listening to Yes Minister, but for those of you who probably watch this, you've got no idea what that is. But if you want some old school references and old school culture, then have a look. Anyway, I'll leave you guys in peace. It's time to now focus on driving. The lads are fucking dead to me. Breakfast time is the best time.
Mitchie! Oh, get out of here.
Get out of here.
You got a stucky.
Let's get it on YouTube, that. Excellent. The man, the myth, Petit. Here he is, eh? My old mate, how are you? It is on, mate. Absolute hive of Monday morning activity.
Fuck off!
We don't get the full rigor there. We don't get the full rigor there. Boy, Black Panther got fat. What's going on, boy?
You're fucking bold!
Do my little diary. Hey, lads. Can you see me on it? Huh? Can you see me on it?
Behind us. Did you get there? Anything? Really, no. Good. Just like that. Yeah.
Pinky rings, yeah, oh my god, yeah. This is the Saints gym, yeah.
I'd like to say that the life of a rugby player is extremely glamorous, but unfortunately it is not. This is my post-training setup. Icing, yay. Chloe's watching some shit on TV, and emails and work. It's as good as it gets. I'm interviewing people for my new gym that I'm opening in Bath, so I've got to do some Skype interviews. Got to eat, obviously the hot sauce and sugar-free or low sugar HP sauce. It's 4:17, finished training at about 3 o'clock. Another workday starts. Unbelievable. Downtime is finally here. I've stopped interviewing people over Skype for jobs at my F45 that I'm opening in Bath. The log fire was kind of roaring, but you can't feel the temperature from where you guys are watching it. But this room is boiling. We're toasty. About to start a new TV series. Don't know if you can see it. Orange is the new black. We're a bit behind on the TV series. We've just finished Stranger Things and some shit about women killing each other or something. I can't remember what it's called. It was really good. Nicole Kidman in it and a few other bits and pieces. Anyway, what is the time? It is 8:54 and we're just having a chill one. And look what's coming through the door. Dinner delivery service. Here she is. Obviously she's wearing Adidas, but she'll be Under Armour. But never mind, we'll punch in the face later.
Thank you.
I won't do that. I'll just rescue the floor and beat you up. And then we have dinner. It looks like slop and beans, but it's actually... It's a pasta, chicken, and healthy food. Because I track all my macros, as I told you earlier. So listen, that's my day done. We've had some lovely adventures, we've had some fun. And yeah, more to come tomorrow. I'm filming a new, well, it'll be second episode, rugby podcast called House of Rugby. I'm driving down to London after training. That's when I'm going to do my emails in the car, and I will be making a new mix for my Mixcloud and SoundCloud account. Non-stop adventures all day long. So it is 10 to 5 on Tuesday, and I'm off to London. Hello.
I'm not.
You're not. She's not invited, unfortunately. I'm off to London to film a new, what do you call it? Rugby podcast. Ooh, rugby. Called House of Rugby. So I've just literally taken some food on board, had a shower, spruced myself up. Can't polish a turd, but you can roll in glitter. And now I'm off in the car. Got anything to say to everyone?
Be seeing you.
Ever the trials and tribulations. Dee, 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 dee. Perfectly normal to have a digger on your driveway. I won't have anything said against it. Oh. Hello, mate. Dee, dee, dee. God, it's just never ending, isn't it? Perfectly normal to turn up. Icing your foot. Dee, dee. Hup. In we get. Thanks, mate. Car time, yeah? The perfect time to do some bloody work. Anyway, catch up when we get to London. Pretty excited, we're now at Joe headquarters. Up to House of Rugby, yay! Hey, lads, all the lads, hey. Oh, look who it is, hey. My old friend, how are you?
You okay?
Multitasking.
How are you?
I'm alright.
Oh, the gang, it's gonna be so exciting. Oh my God, have we got like a better studio this week? I think we've actually been given a better studio.
We nattered away quite a long time then.
That's a wrap.
Did we go over then? It felt like
Players' desire is to play international rugby. You know, I've said it time and time again. For all the kind of bravado and bluster I come out with, my sole objective every day is to try to be an England rugby player again, and to experience it. You know, it was my dream when I was a young player, and now, you know, as a slightly more senior player, it still burns, you know, as bright as ever. And I know what an honour and privilege it is, as does Kendo. And I think that, you know, I think any player who gets to sample the opportunity for whichever team they want to play for, to get that moment to put on that jersey, all the heritage that goes with it, to then run out in that stadium, to sing the national anthem, to feel the hairs on the back of your neck go up, to stand around and go, do you know what? I am the best in my position in the country at that moment is as intoxicating as any drug. And I think if, you know, Brad came over here and, you know, deserves the right to play for England, then let him play. So gang, there you have it, the very first diary of a player. Now we've done stuff that's similar to this before, but we've never done it quite like we have now. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Obviously I've taken you a little bit through what I would do on a weekend. Obviously my Monday mornings at training Saints, my new club, and then lastly a bit of my House of Rugby podcast. If you fancy listening to the podcast, then head over to the iTunes podcast app. You can subscribe for free, or you can head over to YouTube and type in House of Rugby and watch the first 5 episodes. Join us next month where we talk a little bit about my injury, dealing with it, and all the bits and pieces that go with it. If you like this video, then please rate, please subscribe, and we'll catch you very, very soon.